Hey folks, SoloGamer here, and we're going to be playing another game of Level 7 Escape. And this time we're playing the scenario, the Swarm. As you see, we have our two heroes here. We start on these tiles. And we had to put these swarm markers there. So the object of this thing is to, once we go through the first stack, we can start peeking when we get to the second stack. Once we successfully peek, we can put this maintenance tunnel on the board if we can, if it'll fit, and then try to get into the center room and escape. I think lockdown starts after you go through these first tiles, and then if we don't find it while peeking here, hopefully we'll find it when we're peeking there. This thing has some special rules. Basically what it says is that guards start the scenario with 4 fear, clones start the scenario with 4 threat. Once we find this thing right here, we got to put 4 locked doors around it and then put some guards by it and try to get through. Clones, these little things right here, clones won't spawn on these starting tiles. As you see, like if you have a camera or the eyeball thing, clones won't spawn on that. The only way the clones spawn, they spawn adjacent to the closest tile that has they spawn on a tile adjacent to a spawn marker and the one closest to the player. Clones won't stop on a tile with a spawn marker, and if you place a swarm tile on a swarm marker on a tile with 1 or more guards, the guards are taken off and destroyed. So when it comes to lockdown, we'll go over the additional rules. Clones activate whenever you put a swarm marker on their tile. You know, that kind of stuff. So I guess basically the object of the game is to escape, and you got swarms of clones everywhere. So let's start and let's begin here. And we're going to start with our guy here. And he's going to move here. We'll move him here. Let's see, we can put that on there. Well, let's see here. That won't go there. But that will go there. And we have to do an event card here. And we're not spawning anything. Pass a 2 speed challenge or gain 1 threat. Okay, well, I'll try to pass a 2 speed challenge. Let's see, he got a speed of 2. Okay. And we passed it. So he doesn't gain any threat. And we have nothing to move. Okay. So now we will move old girl. We'll move her here. What do I want to... I guess I will put that there. And this is a fear tile. So let's see what we get here. Nothing spawning. Alright. Spawn a clone on the tile you just left. If your fear is 4 or higher, spawn 2 clones instead. Well, as you see, your fear is 3, so we spawn a clone on that tile. Alrighty. And since it had only guards on it, there's no activation for the clone. Okay, so let's continue. It's going to be the guy's turn here. And we'll move him up over here. And we have a double icon tile there, which kind of sucks. Let's see what we got here. Alright, we have to spawn a clone. Alright, here we go. Let's spawn the clone first. Now, we're not going to spawn it on fear icons. We're going to spawn it on the closest tile to a spawn marker to a closer player. So I guess we'll spawn this. Since it's his turn, we'll spawn it right here. Okay. Alright, and we start with the fear one. Attempt a 4 intelligence challenge. If you fail, gain 2 fear. If you fail by 3 or more, each other also player's got 2 fear. Alright, she has an intelligence. Let's see what her intelligence is here. Well, her intelligence is 2. She'll gain... she'll lose a fear. Let's play this. Lose a fear. But she gains intelligence, and then she gains another intelligence, so she gets 4 intelligence. Ooh, crap. So she failed big time. Eesh. So she gains 2 fear. She goes back up to 4. And he gains 2 fear as well. Alright, and then we have this. Gain 1 fear and attempt a 5 strength challenge. If you fail, discard 1 adrenaline card for each point by which you failed. God, dog. Okay, 5 strength. She can't gain any strength, so she's going to fail. Let's see what we did. Well, she got 1. So that's she would have to discard 4 adrenaline. Jesus. 2, 3, 4. Alright, so she goes to the sick bay. I'm sorry, he goes to the sick bay. Damn it, I picked the wrong one. Let's see here. Not wrong. I did that totally wrong. It was his turn, not hers. Okay. So let me move this back. She would have gained, she started at 3, she would have gained 2 fear. She got that card back. He would have gained, he started at 3. Let's see, he would have discarded this. Let's say he passed that challenge. So he goes here. But then he loses all these cards. I can gain 3. I can try to play this. Gain 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, he goes back up to 4. Now he tries his strength challenge. Which his strength is 2. Alright, we'll see if he makes it. Alright, 1, 2, 3. So he only loses 2 adrenaline cards. Okay. Alright, now we move the clones. So let's move. Alright. Well, let's move this clone here. Remember, they skip the clone tiles. They don't land on them. They can't stop on them, so they'll go over. And she has the higher fear, so they're going to go after her. Or he has the higher fear, so they're going to go after him. So 1 move there, 2 move there, and now it's the girl's turn. Okay, well, she's going to move up 1. Let's see what we get here. We get, oh, well, at least we got an item. And we got to put the doors like that. Okay, so she can get an item. And this is a med pack, which she'll take. Alright, and so she can go again, and she goes here, since we don't want to go in there. I guess we do want to go in there. I guess, okay, we'll go in there. There's no penalty for going in there right now. Alright, we do an event. Alright, we gotta spawn a guard. And we gotta move a clone and a guard. So let's spawn a guard. We can't spawn on any of these. So we won't be spawning a guard, as a matter of fact. Because you don't spawn on any of these tiles right here, the starting tiles. Okay, so, but we do move the clones. This clone will attack, so let's have this clone. Well, clone number 1 moves first. He moves there. Let's do an attack on clone number. This guy, he has. He got hit. Yeah, that was 2, 3. So he's at the sick bay, the infirmary. He loses all his adrenaline cards, and we will move his fear. His fear will come back down now, and his vitality is going to go to 4. So that was his turn. Now he can come back in this play. Let's find a vent. Man. Which tile do you want to come back in on? I want to keep him, I guess, around here, so he'll come back in over here. And we will draw 4 adrenaline cards. Let's see here. 4. Okay, and he's going to move here. And we'll draw this tile here. And this is another fear icon. So let's see what we get. Alright, we got to spawn a guard, but like I said, we're not going to spawn a guard because this is special. So that's not going to have it. Spawn a clone on a tile with a vent. Each player on a tile adjacent to a clone gains 1 fear. Okay, well, the only tile we have with a vent is the incinerator. Well, no, is his tile. So let's spawn a clone on that vent on the tile with him. Okay. And now we move the clones, and the clones will activate. So clone 1 activates first, clone 2, and clone 3 will attack. And he's going to go ahead and play his adrenaline card right here. He's going to play this. Well, he's going to play this one. Gain 1 fear at any time and plus 2 defense. So his defense is going to be 3. And alright, he didn't even get hit, didn't even need it. Okay. Alright, so now it's the girl's turn. Let's see here. 1. She'll go down here. We can start peeking. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start peeking. Okay. Alright. What's her intelligence? Is 2. See if I got anything to bump her intelligence up. I can play this, which will let her lose 2 fear. So put that to 4, and she gains 2 intelligence. So that's 4 dice she gets. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that's a terrible roll. Not a damn thing. So peeking wasn't working, so let's see what we'll get. Okay, so that was a terrible roll. God, that's terrible. So let's get a new tile. Puts that here. She does get an item and a gun. But when we draw another event card, let's see if we spawn a guard. We do not spawn a guard. I guess guards are rare. So we won't move a guard, so we got lucky that turn. Alright, it's this guy's turn. Let's draw him an adrenaline card. Let's see what his strength is. It's 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5. He can lose 1 fear. He can gain 1 fear. You have 6 dice. Alright, so 6 dice. He's going to try to kill this thing. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh, just came short, so he stuns it. So he can move now. And he will move 1, 2. Okay. And since... Alright, let's see what kind of event he has. We have a clone spawn here. Okay. And we have clone movement. So let's first spawn a clone. And we spawn a clone on his tile. Because we're spawning next to the spawn pit. Okay, so we have some movement here. We'll move 1. Now it's clone. We'll go here since it won't land on there. 2 will move here. 3 will stand up. And 4 will attack. Okay, he will again lose 1 fear. His defense will go up to 2. Plus 2, so he'll have a defense of 3. And he passed. Alright, so he didn't get hurt. Okay, so girl's turn. And she's going to try to peek again. First, let her draw an adrenaline card. And first, now we gotta do lockdown. Okay, lockdown says, at the end of each turn during lockdown, add a lockdown token to the pool and roll a number of dice equal to the number of lockdown tokens in the pool. Okay, so this will be our first lockdown. In a 1 or 2 player game, the swarm expands if the roll includes 2 matching icons. Alright, so we roll 1 die, see how many icons. Please don't have 2 matching. Shit, we got 2 matching. 2 matching. Oh boy. Okay, when a swarm expands, remove all the lockdown tokens from the pool, then place a swarm marker on every tile connected by a door to a tile with an existing swarm marker. Ooh, locked doors do not stop that. Okay, so we take, has a bad roll, we take that one back off. So it looks like what we're going to do is we're going to put a, man oh man. Now there's no door connecting, there's already a door there, so we're going to put one here. And we're going to put one here, and we got to put one on the tile which the guy is on. So that's that. Now there's a special rule as a member. It says clones do not spawn on fair. Clones spawns adjacent to a swarm marker on. Okay, clones activate if you place a swarm marker on their tile. Clones do not stop. Okay, do not stop on tiles with swarm markers if you place a swarm marker with one or more guards. Okay, so all clones are now going to activate. So we got one again. So he's going to activate. And he's going to attack. And my guy is going to be in trouble. Alright, well, he got taken out again. So he loses his adrenaline. He goes down to 3 vitality. Put him back. And he's taken back to the sick bay. Okay, so that was 1. So 2 will activate. But 2 will not stop at a clone spawn. It will move here. 3 will move here, and 4 will move here. So now it is this guy's turn again. So let us get 3 new adrenaline cards. Yikes. Okay. 3 new adrenaline cards. Okay, so let's see what he can do. Where would he go? He needs to go up here somewhere. Okay, so he's going to go up here. Alright, we're going to put him there. And he's going to move. He's going to peek. I don't expect he's going to do a good job of peeking. And I don't need to spin that card right now. So I can only... Well, he's only going to roll 1 die. I don't think he's going to make it anyways. No. Alright, so we got to spawn a new tile. And we have... here, which he can get an item. Flashlight. Darkness and vent travel do not raise your fear. Okay, so let's see here. He can move on, and let us move on. Eesh. Okay. So he will move here, and now he has to draw an event. Let's see, we spawn a guard. We do spawn a guard now. As a matter of fact, the guard's going to spawn on his place. And we have a camera icon first. It says, choose a guard and roll as many dice as the total threat of all players. Well, we don't have any. Activate the guard once for every 2 intelligence icon rolled. So we're not going to activate him because we don't have any threat. Alright, now we have the fear icon. Spawn a clone on your tile. Pass a 3 speed challenge to place your character on the tile you just left. Shoot. Oh, I passed it. So he gets to go back here. And we got to put the clone on that tile with that guard. So we'll do that. Okay. So that's their turn, and is now her turn. Okay, I tell you what, we'll stop right there. We'll come back. It'll be her turn, and hopefully this game will get a little bit better. SoloGamer saying, see you then.